Yo, what's up, guys? Network here. Today, I'm going to be going over 3 different BIS lists. A lot of people have been hitting me up in Discord DMs asking me, so I thought I'd make a video, try to help you guys out, and kind of go from there. So the first one is just going to be like a basic rogue. You're playing with a healer, maybe you're playing threes. That's what I'm going to be going over right now. The second one's going to be if you really don't want to put a lot of time into gearing, the options you have for just getting PvE gear off the auction house and PvP gear. And the third one is my personal BIS list for double rogue. A lot of people have been asking what I'm going to run for double rogue, so I'm going to go over that. All right, so we're going to keep pretty basic. We're going 4-piece Furious. Super important to get the 4-piece set. You can run either the shoulders or the leggings of the Cunning Deception. But I personally love how these shoulders look. So I'm going to stick to the shoulders because they look cool, and it's a decent amount of stats, but guys, I want to look cool. Drape of the Faceless General, super insane cloak. If you can't get that for a while, you can, there's a BOE one. Yeah, Shawl of the Shattered Giant's pretty good, and most of you should have Drape of the Deadly Foe. So those are completely fine until you can pick one up. 2 sockets for a cloak is nuts. Fluxing Energy Coils, honestly really insane, but it's a hard mode 10-man, so I don't expect a lot of you to get there that quickly. I mean, I don't expect me to get there that quickly either, so this is where you could honestly probably run Furious Bracers, especially if you're playing with a healer, or, you know, just try to get these. Solar Bindings are pretty good as well, but we don't really care too much about haste and expertise. Expertise is one of those weird stats where it's good, you know, but it's not amazing, so definitely want Fluxing Energy Coils if you can get it. If not, Furious is fine for now. Just try to get those eventually. Fang of Oblivion is going to be one of our BIS weapons, but a lot of people will probably just end up with the Furious Spike, which is completely fine. If you look at the stats, it's really good. 2350 arena rating isn't very low, so if you're hardcore stuck at 2K, you know, I would definitely aim to grab Fang of Oblivion first, but you know, just follow the channel and hopefully I can help you out so you can get to 2350. You know what I'm saying? Feel me, dog? No, for real though. There's other daggers you can also get in there, but this is my BIS list, so I'm going to go with Fang of Oblivion. And then for the looks, I'm going with Furious, Gladiator, Left Razor. You can go with the Shiv, but yeah, man, come on. You serious? We're vibing out here. Next item we're going to talk about is Soul Devouring Cinch. Wow, look at that belt, guys. That's crazy. Another belt you can actually buy off the auction house that Leatherworkers will be making is Death Worn Belt. This is what I'm going to have if I don't get Soul Devouring Cinch. Not a big deal. So Furious Legs, Furious Booties. As you can see, I'm gemming 34 RESIL in some of these sockets because it's just so good. Rings. Rings are actually kind of huge in this phase. So Oldar is going to have some pretty banging rings. This is going to be a quest. I believe there's lower ranks of this quest. Maybe I'm fried. I don't know. But listen up, guys. All right, I'm fried. But it's... No, right here. Here we go. There's that ring. Looks like it's the same thing. Same name. Yes. Whew. Not too fried. But this is going to be your BIS ring. You want that. Band of Lights is insane. If you can't get that, you got a bunch of options. Surge Needle ring, super good still. It's not the best, obviously, anymore. But... And we get those. Bandits Insignias, BIS, boys, in PvP. This shit's just so good. You have proc damage, you have base attack power, and then I'm thinking about rocking this Dark Matter. Maybe get a weak aura, you know, track the crit procs and try to dance off of it. That'd be pretty cool. Comet Trail also is interesting. That's a lot of haste. I think that could be good. And just the baseline attack power is freaking nuts. So there's a lot of Oldar trinkets, but the ones that I'm looking for in PvP are going to be Bandits and Dark Matter, and then maybe Comets if I want to mess around with it. And there was an Armor Pen trinket that I saw somewhere. I don't know where it is, but there's definitely trinket. Like, if you can get the trinkets, mess around with them. Another thing, too, if people don't realize this, if you're playing like a dwarf or a gnome, they have these new Titan Forge trinkets. So they're PvP trinkets, but they also have like baseline 190 attack power or hit. That's from Winter Grasp, so you're going to want to pick that up. Basic talents, this is just going to be your basic rogue build with Gouge. Gouge is super important. Yeah, so if you're new to rogue, I would say this is the gear you probably want to run if you don't know what class what class you're playing with or what spec you're going to be playing with. All right, next one, we're going to go the network obtainable. Now, this is what 2 out of my 3 rogues will have. So we're just going to rock full Furious, and then I'm going to try to pick up this Nymph Heart Charm off the auction house. If not, I'll run like a Furious neck for now. Shawl of the Shattered Giant, I'll pick this up off the auction house. Furious, Furious, Furious. Yeah, Death Worn Belt, guys. This belt's crazy. These boots are crazy. Foot Pads of Silence, another BOE banger. Surge Needle ring, and then I think this is the Dalaran ring that you can buy. So honestly, both pretty good options for just BOE. I already have bandits on all my rogues, so I'll rock bandits and then probably Dark Moon. And this rogue is like, yo, I'm not going to PvE too much. I might try to get this throwing weapon out of like a 10 or 25 man. I just kind of, it's 25 man. I just kind of tossed that in there if I ever get into a GDKP. But this is kind of the set I'm looking to run on my alts. Just to, I want to mess around on my rogues and play with other people. It's still pretty good stats, but let's look at the difference, right? So we're looking at 45, 52 AP, 760 RESIL, 5178 AP. So we're talking a 600 attack power difference if you're not raiding. That's crazy. Obviously that's a little bit different too. If you just, maybe swap up the trinket. Let's say I put, dark matter here. Okay, now it's 4829 versus 5178. So that's not too far off. That doesn't freak me out too much. And Dark Moon card Death is definitely really, really good. So it's a trade-off, right? So yeah, I mean, still pretty solid stats when you're looking at just a full PvP geared rogue. All right, this next set is the one that's been asked about so many times. Also, all of these sets will be down in the description, so you can click on it. You can look at the talents. You can look at my builds, whatever you want to look at. So this last one, so many comments in my last video are, what are you going to run for double rogue? And what's your spec? So we're going to go over both of those. I know that's probably what majority of you are looking into. My goal is to make a double rogue plague on the 2v2 ladder. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that follow button, because I'm going to be letting out all of the strats that we use to get rank 1. I'm going to be sharing clips. I'm going to be going over how you and your buddies can honestly destroy these Death Knights and Paladins. And that's what I'm about now, okay? I used to play Rogue Discipline Priest. We've changed. Wrath of the Lich King changed me. I'm all in. As they say, I'm a dog. So I'm going to run with all these double dogs. I'm going to be playing with a bunch of rogues, and that's kind of what I'm going to be up to. I'm going to try to stream 3 times a week as well, playing double rogue with friends, people, probably, members of my channel and followers, just to, hang out, and it's fun. It's, we play these games to have fun. Crazy concept, but it's fun. Okay, enough talking. Let's get into the actual why we're all here. Okay, you guys have watched the previous part. Now we're here. Okay, 4-piece Furious. Beautiful shoulders. Okay, same cloak. Obviously the energy coils. Fang of Oblivion. I want Void Saber. Are you kidding me? Look how sick this guy looks. Wow. All right. Soul Devouring Cinch. Foot Pads of Silence. These are just crazy boots. I think these are going to be really expensive, but I need them so bad. Band of Lights, Brand Signet, Bandits, Dark Matter, Twirling Blades, get that. All right, look at this, guys. 5,830 AP. Now, if you want to go min-max, rock Furious Shoulders, and then put on the leggings of Cunning Deception. But I want to look cool also, and it's not that big of a difference. It's really not, so I don't care too much. Now let's talk about the talents. Okay, this is going to sound crazy, but you're going to be running 5 points in improved poison, and you're going to be running double instant poison on your weapons. So one rogue, if you're playing double rogue, this is for double rogue only. If you're playing double rogue, one rogue runs 5 improved poisons. The other rogue can just run the basic normal subtlety spec, where you're just running damage. And usually you guys don't pick up cheat death because you're running 400 resilience, if that. This is the build that I played to rank 1. I was the instant poison rogue, so I was the big damn. But yeah, hopefully this helps some of you guys out. I really appreciate all the support. Appreciate everybody always, being super positive in comments. Make sure that like button. It always helps the channel out. And yeah, man, enjoy season 6. It starts today. I thought I'd get this video out today. It's Tuesday, the 17th. Let's get it rolling. If you have questions, hit them in the comments. I'll be trying to respond to what people are asking. But peace out, everybody.